ones come up.
Sorry, I don't understand. Like, are you asking which rules you should learn?
No, is there like a rough syllabus or a rough structure of what's there? We've done like the illegal contact and the
No, so what's going to happen now is that you're going to be divided into smaller groups, and then you're going to be assigned with like a teacher, leader, moderator that's going to go through entire rule book with you. And you are expected to know, like, probably not everything, but you're expected to read it at least once. So, when we talk about those injuries, you don't, make gigantic eyes that you never heard about timeout after the injury, after 2-minute warning. And that will be more detailed than what we had today. Today it was more like show you some of those gigantic exceptions, some of those things that will definitely happen during the test. As I said, the test will not check if you can enforce holding. The test will check if you know what to do when injury after 2-minute warning happens. So you will get a message from team leader. It's going to be me, Alexander Hildebrand. I don't know who else probably. I don't know to me how many groups we're going to have. So there will be like 6, 7, 8 people per group. So you can talk about, that's more like a conversation, not like a lecture from that veteran official. We will be asked way more questions during that training. Is that answering your question?
Yeah, that's fine. Thank you.
Okay.
I have one short question. Is it expected to be a 2-hour session every week?
Yeah, usually we try not to exceed 2 hours. Sometimes less, but we try not to exceed 2 hours. All right. So thank you very much for today. I hope I didn't bore you too much. If you have any questions during the week, let us know in Signal, and I will come back to you with the next training. That is going to be a group split, so we'll have to find teachers and then split you into those groups, and then you will go for entire rulebook in details. So thank you very much. Have a good rest of the evening.
Thank you.
Have a good one.
Bye guys. Good luck. Vai. Eccolo amore, niente.
Ma sto casino devo avere sempre sulle mie... C'è anche scrivere di papà, che fa
Molto
casino,
bene.
non la mia. Ma mi fate andare sempre al cervello.
Ragazzi, andate a letto.
Comunque anche guarda che casino, Allora andiamo a vedere se c'è qualcosa. Si può mettere a posto qui? Qui c'è sempre peggio che mai la puzza di muffa. Qui c'è della muffa che noi non vediamo, c'è acqua ovunque. Puzza di muffa. Cosa? Puzza di muffa?
Non fa bene.
Stanno facendo la bolletta per comprare pizzi e cucciolo digitale. Si sa niente?
On the shores of Lake Erie, and named simply for the franchise who resides within it. Our coverage of the NFL brings us to
problemi.
Cleveland Browns Stadium.
No.
Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started. And off we go from Cleveland. Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
Questi sono dei giorni che
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. A give up the middle to Ford. He breaks the tackle.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Now run it here. It's James Conner. And here we go. Right away, we've got a loose ball. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. Man, this is a tough ask of your defense so early in a game, Brock, sending them out on short notice and a short field after you fumble it away.
But these are the critical moments defensively you got to live for, right? This is called sudden change. They practice this, and it's your time to put out this fire.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. First tone of the game for James Cook. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut, 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Che cosa? Che cosa? E vediamo. Amanda, ti vai a spogliare? Sono le 10:30.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Allen setting up to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. They motion the slot man right. Wideout's getting involved in the ground game. And he's brought down for a loss.
Not sure if it was a missed assignment on the line, a dominant play on his part, or maybe a little bit of both, Kate, but look at those dudes down there defensively. Man, they are fired up after that stick behind the line.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Now it's Cook. And he'll get down to the 21-yard line before he stops. He picks up 8 on the run, and now they're going to have 3rd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Allen on 3rd and short. Connection made to Coleman. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Amore, adesso vatti a spogliare, se no...
You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he has this one down to the 8-yard line.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Handoff now to the receiver. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. No gain on 2nd down, and they need 2 here on 3rd.
Well, you call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Allen to throw. Into a crowd, and intercepted. Willie Gay with the pick. Well, Brock, they get an early opportunity here inside the red zone, but nothing comes of it after that interception.
Yeah, no question, Kate. You expect that this won't be their last chance or the last time they get in the red zone. This will, or at least should, be the last chance that it ends in a pick. They're going to take that Microsoft Surface tablet. Everybody is. They're going to pull that play up, and most importantly, they're going to try to identify what happened so it doesn't happen again.
Throwing now, Thompson Robinson. Hauled in by Njoku, left side. And this one gets up to the 14-yard line before he stops.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. This is Ford on the handoff. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. They're going play action. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So 2nd down coming up.
I think it's fair to say, in the eye in the sky doesn't lie, without that ball being tipped, we're looking at a big game. A missed opportunity to push their offense and a great play on the other side to deny the throw.
Second and 10 now. Jerry Jeudy with the grab. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Play action on 1st down. Bails out of the pocket quick. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Pretty even match in this 1st half, and you're just kind of waiting. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. They bring their tight end left. Another try following the sack.
No, prima la lascia.
Pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Thompson Robinson back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Ford straight ahead. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Second down now, 7 to go. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Second down now, 7 to go. From the 47. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Here's Thompson Robinson. That's caught for the first. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for Cleveland, first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Motioning Burks left. From the gun, it's Ford. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a first down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. We're through.
No, faceva malissimo.
We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They're advancing it well as they face second down. From the 27. Finding Judy. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Now Ford. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Here's DTR to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Intended target there was David Njoku. And that brings up 3rd and goal.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
On the return, here comes Kene Wangu. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT.
Caspita.
Finds a man right side. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Cook trying this one up the gut. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Jeremiah Owusu-Koromoa there to bring him down. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Second and 6 coming up here. Allen on the play action. Buying some time right.
No.
That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
I think more than ever, QBs today are so good at doing this, Kate, buying himself enough time and actually finding a target downfield. Just this time, he couldn't quite make that connection.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Allen.
No.
He has the first over the middle. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back still doing it to this day.
Allen now on 1st down. That's taken in by Samuel. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Throwing now on first down, Allen. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
This defense has been trying like mad to do anything to disrupt the rhythm, get the QB off his spot. It's got to be a massive relief to see their efforts paid off on that play.
Offense to the line for second down. Trying again, following the sack. And he scores. It's a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills take a second quarter lead.
Ci deve essere proprio la safety là.
How quickly things can change, partner. The pain from being taken down that prior play. Yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, that defense could have certainly used the pass rush from the previous play because that quarterback had plenty of time to scan the field and make a throw, and he gets an immediate measure of revenge for that sack.
Bass now to kick this away. Turpin with a return. This return makes it up to the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. DTR to throw it. Got a man. Palmer has it. And he takes this down after crossing the 45. It's a gain of 22. And that gives the Browns a 1st. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. To the ground with Ford. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2. From the 46. Has him on the quick hitter. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They're set up at the 35 now. Shotgun snap, a gift to Ford. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Got to be 2nd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back to throw, Thompson Robinson. That one complete to Njoku. And he's out a yard or 2 shy of the 15. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that gives the Browns a 1st.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Now it's DTR. This one's caught. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Now Thompson-Robinson to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns get some late points and the lead. On comes Dustin Hopkins to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns push their lead to 3. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Wangu now to return. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll run it with Cook. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up. Second and 3. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Browns will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate. They've got him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
That's incomplete left side.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. To throw, Thompson-Robinson. Called in by Njoku, left side. And he's out just a second shy of reaching the red zone. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. DTR looking to throw. That finds Burks, complete. And he gets them down to the 9 before going out. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
So critical, Kate, on those receiver screens to get that ball out with great precision. You don't want that receiver thinking about anything but navigating the blocks in front of him. That's well done by everybody.
From the red zone now. The throw is caught. That's a Cleveland touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Hopkins knocks the extra point through. And the Browns make it a 10-point ball game. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Wangu now to return. Good looking return here, and he's
Cazzo,
got room.
coppola.
And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Look at this, the wideout gets it to start this drive. And the reverse call pays off, some decent yardage before he's brought down. Bills moving quickly now, they're in the hurry up. From just shy of midfield on 2nd down. Finds him on the crossing route. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Back to throw now, Allen. Connection made to Coleman. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Buffalo calls it 2nd time out of the half. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 2nd and 3 now. Throwing here, Allen. Gets this to Kincaid. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. To the air again, Allen. Oh no, they get him yet again. Willie Gay with the pick. Has room down the left sideline. And he makes the Mets go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. Thrown at the depth where linebackers come into play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. One last play before the break. Back to the air. It's Allen after the pick. Pocket isn't moving enough. They're able to drop him. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Wangu now to return. Returns looking good so far. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
1st and 10. Here's Allen. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Browns are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Here's a give to Ford. And that's good for a gain of 5. Making the stop that time, Taron Johnson. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Here's 2nd and 5. He puts some power on a deep one left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Shotgun now on 3rd down.
No.
And that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. And not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that extends the lead to 20.
The wind was at a sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
Wangu now to return. Fought off a tackle, but he lost the football. And they steal it back on the return.
These guys are flying down the field. Reminds me of the guys at Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got 2 things on their mind. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, try to separate the ball if they can. It's rare that it happens, but boy, is it big when it does.
Hits him on the out route. They'll have him gain about a handful there. Making the stop that time, Taron Johnson.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Running is Ford. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Staying on the ground with Ford. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
So the Browns are going to kick the field goal on 4th down. Dustin Hopkins on for the attempt. This a 39-yarder. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they push their lead to 23.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
Wangu now to return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Here's a give to Cook. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. That's taken in by Samuel. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Okay, that's one of those situations where it's just a double whammy. Number one, you can't afford to give up a possession, a wasted possession like that. And number two, to do it so quickly. A 3 and out in that situation. It really, listen, if there is a path to a comeback, and that's a big if right now, it's going to take sustained drives, and a 3 and out just devastating on that possession.
After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. This is Ford. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
On 2nd down, a run with Connor. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Receiver in motion, headed right. Oh, giving it to the wide receiver on 3rd and short. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. The Browns looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes their southpaw, Corey Bojorquez, to handle it. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And the Bills will take over possession. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Take a look at that scoreboard, and you just can't backwards. If you're going to close this gap, you've got to stay on schedule. Had a hard time doing so with a double-digit deficit.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Allen setting up to throw. Cook calls it in. And that will not be enough for a first down.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. First, second, third down, sometimes even fourth. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
And they avoid a return on the play. This one bounces and gets out at the 25-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. A give up the middle to Ford. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. From the 29. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throwing from the gun here. He's on the move. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. That's a pickup of 9. And that gives the Browns a first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out, as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. New set of downs for him at the 38. Play action on first down. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Cleveland first down. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Browns football to start the 4th in what's been a one-sided game in there. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Thrown off the play fake here. And the floater falls to the deck.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Second and 10 now. Taking his shot deep down the field it goes. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. He's looking deep once again. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns put up even more points in a win. On his Hopkins for the extra point. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. That's complete to Coleman on the slant. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Here's 2nd and 2. Finds Kincaid. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
This is brought in at the 15. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Bills putting up points in a game decided. If there's an argument for continuing to rely on a fullback, Brock, it is plays just like that remind us. They're pretty good at barreling in for touchdowns when they're given the chance.
And you know the greatest fullback name ever? Maybe you need to name your son Sam Gash. Because that dude, when I think fullback, I think Sam Gash just gashing people for touchdowns.
Bass now to kick this away. On the return, here's Hines. And look at this return. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Ready to start this drive with Connor. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3. Second down now, 7 to go. From the 37. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Tried getting it to Jerry Jeudy. So they're left facing a 4th down. The Browns are lined up to punt. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. This one returned for 11 yards. And it's going to be their football coming up. They've got first down from the 31. Now Allen. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. So it's second down coming up.
You know, ball skills, they're not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge gain.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he's brought down after a short gain. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. Allen to throw. Forced out to his right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. Looking for his wide receiver there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. They'll go. Allen. That's cut beyond the marker. Now here he goes down the right sideline. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Bills making the scoreboard look a touch better. Wow, how about the timing on that call? They catch him off guard, and it's an easy score on that wide receiver run.
That's exactly right. They crossed up the defense there, busted some tendencies. What a great call, and what great vision as a ball carrier. You don't always see that from wide receivers. That is a job well done.
They want to run it across. And he reaches the end zone on that 2-point try, Brock. This is going to cut it to a 2-score game now, down 15. Bass now to kick this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. DTR looking to throw. This one falls incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Now it's DTR. That one complete to Njoku. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Here's DTR to throw. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. The Browns are lining up to punt. It'll be Corey Bajorquez doing the honors. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And he's brought down before the return gets far. 58 yards on the punt there. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Ball at the 33 for first down. Working from the gun, it's Allen. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Allen setting up play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Still on the move, throwing down the right sideline. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Allen on third down. He's got the first down grab and still going. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
On first down, Allen. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. That one vehemently swatted away. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Allen gonna throw again. Pass complete to Cook. On the move, past the 40. And they make the tackle at the 38. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. Again, Allen to the air. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
To throw again, it's Allen. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Third and long for him here. He finds Kincaid. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. So Buffalo's going to call it second timeout. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. To the air again, Allen. He finds him beyond the marker. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on 4th down and pick up the first. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Bills facing a 15-point deficit. First and 10, gotta score immediately here. Only one timeout left, and that clock winding down. Throwing it again here. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills can make it a one-score game as they trim the lead. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. On the return, here's Hines. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down. Now the Bills use their third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. In a good spot here, second and inches. Straight ahead, it's Connor. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Right back to Connor. First, but once more, he's past the 45. And he's going to get all the way up to the midfield stripe. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Browns just kneeling out the clock in this victory now.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second.
A kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. They take a knee, and their season has begun exactly how they wanted it to, with a win.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other.